Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Gloria Victis Siege Survival. It is by Fish Tank Studio and published by Black Eye Games. It's out on Steam. This is just a demo right now that's free. You can go take a look at it yourself. It, based on what I read on their page, though, the full or some sort of game, I don't know if it's early access or whatever, some sort of release, will be coming just this year sometime. Don't know when. Now, when I first saw this game, I randomly stumbled across it on the old YouTubes. I thought, Gloria Victis, man, that word sounds familiar. I feel like there was a game like that, and there is. In fact, I have it in my library. I just haven't dug into it. But there is a game called Gloria Victis, and it's an MMO. And it was, I believe, I don't know that I never got around to actually installing it, and that's one thing I'm going to try to go back and do, because it looked really cool, at least from an MMO perspective. It has, I believe, mixed rankings on Steam's, but you know, that doesn't always mean I'm not going to like it. It just means that there's a lot of people who found a lot of problems with it. But this one is interesting in that it's set in the same world, but it's not like the Gloria Victis MMO is sort of like a third person, over the shoulder esque combat, MMO, and this one is a top down tactical game. It looks like, I don't know if it's turn based or not, but it's at least tactical. It might be real time. I didn't read all the tags. So kind of interesting. It's got a story to it. It's definitely single player through and through, it looks like. So yeah, very, very interested in what this has in store for us. It's also got some like survival mechanics and crafting, which I don't think I've seen very much of in a tactical based game. So without further ado, let's not sit on this title screen. Let's get into it, shall we? Okay. Beware the Antler Man, for he spells your doom. You've heard of Dear God? Well, this is a Dear Devil. It's funny he's got just random antlers on his helmet. They call him Buck. Sixth day of summer, the year 1205, Kingdom of Midland. We were just starting harvest when the Izmirs struck out of nowhere, catching us off guard. Horns of war sounded throughout Edring, and the smoke-filled city streets ran red with the blood of its citizens. The savage warriors from Kargald had invaded our home. The town guard fought bravely, but the Izmirs were too many. Before long, the raiders were in the main square, and the city center stood in flames. All we could do was send a messenger out to summon aid, while the outnumbered guards focused on protecting. We'll say workers salvaging supplies. Knowing the fate of the castle depends on food stocks, the guards gave their lives to help salvage as much as possible. Would the extra supplies help us survive the siege? It was up to the rest of us to ensure this sacrifice would not be squandered. The bloodshed continued unabated. Street by street, square after square, the Izmirs overran the city, murdering anyone who didn't escape in time. Then they prepared their war engines, smashing the gate connecting the town and the castle. We thought things couldn't get any worse when we glimpsed a monstrous figure. The Kargalders were led by their infamous Nameless Champion. Nothing I'd seen in my whole life was more terrifying than his beast-like figure. We'd all heard tales of the huge Northerners, but nothing prepared us for the sight of this monstrous man walking up the streets of our city. In our hearts, we abandoned hope. We took shelter in the keep and took stock of the situation. Supplies were limited. Worse, the bastion gate was badly damaged, cutting us off from the defenders. No doubt the Izmirs would soon attack again. The castle, the only part of Edring still uncaptured, was now under siege, and it was up to us to support our soldiers as they fight to stave off the enemy until relief comes. The bastion must hold. Welcome to the Gloria Victis Siege demo. Move your character by clicking the left mouse button at the desired destination. You can move and rotate the camera using WSD and Q and E keys or the mouse. Now reach the man sitting by the castle wall and interact with him. Okay. You recognize the man before you. It's Bertram, a local carpenter. You're relieved to see he survived. It's clear, however, the events of the last day have scarred him in some terrible way. He just sits there, seemingly unaware of your presence, shivering and pressing his hand to his chest. Examine him. As you check him for wounds, you notice something in his tightly clenched hand. It's a doll, scorched doll. It's a small scorched doll. I don't know why I did that. You suddenly realize this man has just lost his family. There's nothing you can do for this kind of pain. Still, perhaps a warm meal might snap him out of this state of shock. However, the kitchen was destroyed by Izmir trebuchets. You'll have to build a fireplace first. With all this debris around, you'll surely have no difficulty finding firewood and other useful materials. Okay. What do we have in there? Items you just collected from the debris pile are in the center window. You can move an item by left mouse button or drag and drop the common inventory or by choosing take in the context menu by right click by right mouse button. Okay. So, rotten food, cloth, and eggs. Fresh eggs. I'm guessing I don't need the rotten food. So, we'll take the cloth and the eggs. Yeah. Material: stone, clay, and pieces of iron scrap. Everything that could be useful in construction and firewood. Alright, we'll take all of that. Find something to eat, it says. So then, what do we do now? Common inventory, options. Does it require me to just collect that rest of that before it tells me, gives me a tip here? Oh, yep, okay. The fireplace using the storehouse. All the available constructions are listed on the left. If you have all the required materials, the building is marked green. Once you select the construction you want to build, you can see its properties on the right. Once you confirm your selection with the button below, choose the construction site location within the castle wall. Alright, so build a fireplace. We'll do it like, I guess right here, maybe? Or no, I guess we can't put it right there. Alright, we'll put it right over here, I guess. Alright, make a meal using the fireplace. Once you select the scheme for the item you want to craft, you can see its properties on the right. Confirm your selection, use the button below. Some schemes can use a few alternate ingredients, vegetables instead of eggs, for example. You can change the ingredient to be used with the arrow at the top right corner of the ingredient slot. Okay, cool. This is fine, I guess. Eggs and firewood. Or we can do raw meat and firewood. Edible for a few days. I think we can just craft this one. Alright, one there. For now. Bertram is still exactly where he left him, shivering, and pressing the tattered doll to his chest. His eyes stare absently, pain frozen on his face. It's as though his mind just cannot escape what must have been his darkest moments. Feed him. He barely notices your presence, but you manage to make him eat. Bite after bite, you can see life coming back into him. Finally, he puts down the empty bowl and falls asleep. It's safe to guess he hasn't once shut his eyes since yesterday. Let him rest. Next priority is fresh water. In the stroke of bad luck, the castle well took a direct hit from the trebuchets. Still, maybe if you clear away the debris, you might repair it somehow. Got to try. There's another urgent problem, too. The gate from the keep to the bastion. As long as it's damaged, you have no way to reach or help the defenders. You'll have to replace the broken gears. You know there aren't any replacements in the castle, but didn't the engineer who made those live nearby in the city? Let's get to work. Alright. Resources. Music is quite nice. Materials, wood, cloth, alright. Okay. You've removed the debris blocking the well. Sadly, to no avail. The well's base has been crushed by the trebuchet projectile. The shaft itself is blocked, and there's no way you could clear it out before dying of thirst. However, you recall there's a secret passage from the castle leading to the city market. Perhaps you could use it to find potable water under the cover of darkness. It's risky, but it's the best chance you have. We have no choice. Okay. A bit thirsty, slightly tired, and sad, huh? So, inactive passage, active passage, active passage. So I guess I can't get to these parts yet, I can only get to this part. Okay. Send character outside. Equipped items. Yeah, let's take a bow. And some arrows. Go. I guess I could take a little bit of water with me. Although it took everything. So, I don't know, whatever. Alright, start scavenging. You've entered the despoiled city below the castle. You can move faster by double-clicking the left mouse button, but be warned, running is louder, and this is a city under occupation. Definitely a good idea to move carefully and mind your surrounding. Okay. Apparently I can't move around though. I can't see any more than what's right immediately in front of me. Okay. I can't go through that door, huh? Okay. Nothing over there. What is that? That is a dude hanging from a tree. Okay, we'll take all that. You have found the engineer's workshop. Needless to say, the Izmirs had been here. The building has been scorched and looted. Its owner hangs from a nearby tree, a dozen arrows sticking from his body. As you gaze on the destruction, a chilling wind reminds you why you're here, to find the gate gears. Only one way to find out. Step inside. You prowl through the devastated workshop, looking for the precious gears among piles of broken parts and burnt-out furniture. Time passes, but you can't find the mechanism. Just as you're about to give up, you spot a flash in the dark, under a broken roof beam. Could it be? Yes, the gears you need to repair the gates. You try to pull them out, but they seem stuck under the broken beam. You pull and pull until they're all yours. Suddenly, the dislodged beam collapses on top of you with all its weight. Pain shoots through your whole body. It takes you ages to pull free. As you leave the workshop, you see something's changed. The engineer's corpse has been taken down. An old woman leans over the body in the shade of a tree. She is sobbing, exhausted, and you guess she must be his mother. She had risked her life to cut her son down and bury him in a shallow grave. The woman struggles to move him, but she hurts herself with the axe under his belt. Help her bury the corpse. The woman is startled to see you approach, but you see relief in her eyes as she realizes you want to help. Once the corpse is buried, she gives you a small sack and silently walks away into the dark. Valuables and a gate gear. There we go. Okay. Some more stuff we can try and loot here. See if we can let's get as much as we can while we're around here. Vegetables. Hey, there we go. Also need to find clean water as well. That is dirty water, but I guess we'll take it. Oh, my backpack is full. Oh, the dirty water only stacks to 10? Okay. Shouldn't I be able to just put the dirty water on the fire and boil it? Raw meat. Valuables. Let's just drop those. And let's take the straw. Yeah. Okay. It's a very limited inventory. Never a good thing. That's why I just dropped down there. Can't carry any more. Okay. Well, that looks like water, potentially. Or maybe not, that's just a tent. Animal parts, carcass piece. No thanks. The fire over there? A green fire? See, the day is ticking away here. There we go. We got it. Fodder, fresh fodder. That's a stack of bodies, it looks like. I can there. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that is. As night turns to day, your character is easily visible to enemies. Patrols will be sent to your location soon. Additionally, if your character spends too much time scavenging, you'll get exhausted and may not be able to run from the guards. Okay. Real fast. Let's go. I figured they were going to say something like that. Can't carry any more water. Okay. Wood, firewood. No. Vegetables. Okay. Alright. Get back to our thing here. Alright, well, we stayed as long as we could. It was pursued by the guards. The night was calm, but we have no contact with soldiers at the bastion. We must repair the gate or remain blind to the enemy moves. Start a new day. Talk to Bertram. Warehouse. From you. Okay. Seems Bertram is feeling much better. The loss of the family has had a crushing impact on him that only time can fully heal. Nonetheless, finally, the carpenter has snapped out of his torpor and is ready to rejoin the fight. "That was Flint, right?" he asks. "I remember you visiting my workshop once or twice with Galvic. Thank you for your help, but you are bleeding. That shoulder looks terrible. We have to dress this wound and put you to bed." "There should be some bandages in the castle. Then you'll need a place to rest. There are animals too, trapped by debris and waiting to be fed." You unlocked your second character. You can switch between characters with a tab key or selecting them directly with the left mouse button, or by clicking their portraits in the left bottom corner. You can order them to complete different tasks, but remember that you need to take care of their needs. Okay, construct a bed in the keep. So, Bertram, one over here. And construct a bed. Okay, so we don't have build workbench, butcher's table, simple sawhorse. Where do we construct that at? Oh, in the keep. Sleep on the ground. Upgrade this building. Oh, what? How does he... Don't we have to construct a bed? Maybe if I clear some of this debris. Firewood. Alright. Animal parts. I guess we can use that for something. We do have some chickens, it looks like. That's good. Cloth straw. Alright. And more stuff. And oh, there was just a fresh meal sitting there the whole time. Here are the gates. Wait, so can I still not build a thing here? Oh, here we go. Repair workshop, build a bench, butcher's table. Repair workshop. Oh, workbench. Here we go. This is probably what I want. Build a workbench. And we can do it like, I guess it doesn't really matter where we put it. Let's put it right there. Ah, excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so now what do we got? Want to build... got torch. Revise tools, arrows. Okay, that's the only schemes we have. Repair, broken weapons and armors. Stump with sawhorse, butcher's table. I mean, we're gonna need all of these, so I guess I might as well make the stump with sawhorse. We'll put that right there, I guess. It's just wood there, and then... okay, what else? What else can we do? Repair workshop, butcher's table. Get a butcher's table going. Should put it over here by the chickens and stuff. Let's do that just for sake of argument. Let the chickens know who's boss. Don't want them getting any ideas. How's my other dude here? Is he, what's his status like? Very tired, thirsty, slightly wounded. Alright, let's see if I can I get him to drink some water? And he's still thirsty? Nope, okay. But he's very tired. Alright, I was hoping I could have him sleep on a bed, but it looks like I'm just gonna have to have him sleep on the floor in there. Fireplace. Yeah. Okay, so you come on over here and sleep on the ground. Tired. Super tired. Exhausted, even. Alright, the night is coming. And this is when we go out, right? And do things. The night has come. Okay. Yeah, he's sleeping on the ground. Scavenger City. Is that the only place we have in the city we can go to? It looks like it. Alright. That's where we're headed then. Oh yeah, we have one arrow. That's fantastic. Tool allowing to burn the rotting corpses. Should I actually burn the corpses? I mean, obviously we should burn the corpses so they don't bring disease, but wouldn't that bring soldiers to us? I'm not sure. Take our one arrow, in case we really need it. And I'm not going to bring anything else. Just leave his inventory relatively empty here. Resources. What's that? You need to equip a crowbar to remove this obstacle. Okay. Oh, some clean water. That's good. I guess that's the sound coming off of him as he's searching through stuff. Herbal medicine, cloth, and wood. All right. Okay, materials. You can get over to that stuff there, I guess. This one's flashing over there. Take all that. Why is this flashing? A crowbar! Hey! Can I just drag that? Oh, I see. I see what you're doing, game. Alright, let's not get rid of the valuables. Put that there. What do we got here? More water. We can't take any more, we're filled up. I'm going to take 5 logs as well. Very limited inventory. Take what we can from that. And let's go over... Oh, I guess I used the fire there to get rid of those bees or whatever. Because it sounds like bees over there. Just smoke them out or something like that. I don't know why the bees are green. maybe they're radioactive. But he opens up another path in the city that we can go down. Oh, crowbar's broken. Jeez, that didn't take long. How do I bring up my backpack here? Let's re-equip that then. Gives me another spot anyway. In the backpack. We can hide there. Are there going to be patrols and stuff? What is that? Someone to interact with? You enter what appears to be an abandoned cottage. Inside you find an old man in torn clothes sitting by the bed in a corner of the chamber. Someone is stretched out on the bed. It takes you a moment to realize the person on the bed is in fact a burnt corpse, half covered with some old sheets. The old man sitting by the bedside sobs uncontrollably. He seems drunk. The cottage is poor, but you notice some of the man's belongings that can be useful. Rob him or let him grieve? Let him grieve. You make your way out when the old man suddenly shouts, "Glory for Midland!" You exit the building. When you take a look back, you see him leaving as well. He brings the corpse out wrapped in sheets and heads to the backyard to bury the body. Looks like he's moved past his darkest moment. Well, that was a quick turnaround. Okay. Well, we got tons and tons of parts anyway. We're gonna have to start making our way back. We're getting close there. Yep. We'll need to find this other gate gear. We have one though, at least. Now we see that there's hiding spots and things. That's good. I guess I could run around more too, because it's relatively safe in this one little area here. The sacrifice had to be made. The defenders weren't properly prepared for Izmir's attack. They did what they could. They paid a huge price for stopping the invaders. 1 soldier killed, 3 soldiers wounded, 2 walls damaged, equipment damaged. Axe and bricks. Okay, so we're not... Every time... All the time we're spending out there looting, we're not fixing the thing here and getting to the soldiers and helping them out. He must be tired, yeah. And hungry and thirsty. How about you? How are you doing? You're hungry and thirsty. Still slightly wounded. Let's have you make a makeshift bandage. Perhaps. Oh, did we actually repair it? Nope. Bandage. You. The Bastion. You can see the reports about upcoming enemy assaults. Sometimes you'll need to scout behind enemy lines to actually obtain this information. It's important to keep the Bastion's strength as high as possible in order to minimize defender losses and wall damage. Here you can check how the defense is going. You can see how many defenders remain, their equipment, food, and water supplies, and the state of the walls. Our ultimate task is to keep the Bastion well prepared for incoming attacks. Use this screen to pass supplies to the Bastion. They will be packed and transferred by the active character once you've confirmed your choice. Also here you'll see broken equipment, which you'll have to take and repair. Make sure to check the defender's needs every day and supply them accordingly. Oh, wow. Okay, so we're like supporting the defense efforts and stuff. Like they have a broken axe. I guess that they're going to send to us. And then we have to repair it. Interesting. Really interesting. Must repair the gate to go to destination. I'm sending items to the Bastion. Yeah, I guess these items to be sent to the Bastion. Well, I did. Next battle in 2 days, alright. Clean water, meal. Take that. I guess. What do they have? They have... I'm not sure if I'm reading this right or not. They have 2 wounded defenders. Right. 12. Okay, so they have... Okay, max of 9 on those, max of 3 crossbows, and max of 3 oil pots. You get the fortifications up, alright. And then this one, armament. They have 3 bows, and they have 3 bows. They have no arrows. They have 1... caress and 3 something else. I'm not sure what those icons mean. I don't know if that's just they have like 3 commanders and 1 peasant, but that they have more than that. They have 9 people. I have no idea. They have 3 food and 14 water. That's the enemy power's 30. Okay. Bandage. I don't want to send all this water though. That's all our water. How do I get out of the bastion window? Oh, I guess that's how I get out of the bastion window. The soldier standing before you is covered in dirt and blood, his eyes dim with exhaustion, the tunic on his armor torn to shreds. Only once he speaks you recognize Galvic, Bertram's nephew and Flint's childhood friend. He's happy to see the two of you alive. But even through the blood and mud mask, you see Galvic's face turn pale as he learns about Bertram's family. He's stunned speechless by the loss of his aunts and nieces, yet another blow falling on a man already exhausted. But there is no time to grieve. Now that you've repaired the gate, Galvic tells you, we need your support. He explains they expect another assault tonight, and they urgently need arrows. Promise to do what you can. However, to supply arrows, you'll need a workable iron, and for that, first you'll need to build a furnace. Hurry, says Galvic. All our lives depend on you. He returns to the bastion. Okay, so you are hungry and thirsty and tired, so let's get you fresh meal. And let's get you some water. He says he's still hungry, but that's dirty water. Clean water here. Alright, and then you go and lay down over here. Stick on the ground. Alright, now you are bandaged. Okay, that's good. You're thirsty, so drink some water and go make some food for yourself. Sure, craft that. Alright, meal. There we go. Because you're going to go out. First, we got to get a furnace built. That, yes, right over here. Oh, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Just come on over there. You can do it. Items to collect down here too, probably from the chickens, I imagine. Some eggs, maybe. Get to night really, really quickly. There's an iron bar using the furnace. Yep, take all that. Go to the furnace. Some buildings can be used to craft items passively. Once you select the scheme and quantity for the item you want to craft, you can see its properties on the right. Confirm your selection using the button up below. Alright. So iron bars. Just one is all we can do. What does that mean? Is it's crafting? I have to take it off of it, take it out. Oh, it's just going through the crafting motions now. Do I have to monitor it or something? No, okay, it's just going to take a while to do that. Okay. Night has come. Okie dokie then. So no, Bertram. Bertram, you're sleeping on the ground. Flint, you are gouging the city. Alright. And I'm not going to take anything with us just so we have... this doesn't take up inventory room, so we'll just take the bow. And the arrows. The one arrow. Yeah, now we got this area cleared out. And walk through here. What we got over here? Okay, take all of that. There was some rotten meat there I can probably dump. Yeah, what's this? Rotten food. Yeah, drop that. Not fill up our inventory with stuff that I don't have an immediate use for. Some nice potable water. I wanted to, they didn't have that as a crafting recipe on the thing there. Turn dirty water into potable water. I should check to see if I can do that. Enables, just the wood. We don't need the other stuff right now. Watch the game be like, here's a merchant. Hope you've been collecting valuables. Damn it. There's a light coming up down there. That's not good. Oh, is that just the sun? Okay, that's just the sun, I think. But maybe someone was walking by with a torch. Yeah, well, we got all we can get from that. Is our backpack full already? I mean, like completely full? Not completely. We could still grab some cloth. That's full of water right now, except for 2. For anything that will help soldiers. That is dirty water. Let's not pick that up unless I know that I can do something with it. Medicine and raw meat. No. There's a... Oh, there is a dude there. Who is that? But I was right to be cautious. You think I could kill a dude with one arrow? Probably not. Get like a headshot on him. we gotta return anyway. What is this here? Oh, okay. There's nothing worth my time. Well, now he's running. He didn't do before. Okay. That's interesting. I don't know why he didn't run. I don't know why he ran that time and not last time. Night was calm. We should take this chance to help the soldiers at the bastion. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Just need to figure out what we're doing here. Hen house. Chickens are starving. You need to manage your animals. This could be very useful alive. Well-fed chickens lay eggs. The food edible for them using left mouse button and drag and drop on the item slots in the animal management window and confirm your action. The bar on the right shows as much sustenance the animals will get from what you're providing. They will use it gradually as they get hungry. Should you run out of food, you can kill the animals to obtain meat, but will a one-off portion of meat be better than a continuous supply of eggs? I don't know. Can I give them rotten food? Will that work? I mean, apparently. Poisonous to humans, but is it poisonous to chickens? I guess we'll find out. Smelly vegetables. Well, so the vegetables are starting to go. Let's put that in there. Yeah, apparently the rotten food doesn't do much for them. Alright, well, we'll do that. There we go. And this is still going down here. I wish I could pause and give them... Maybe I can pause and just give them actions to do. Can I like pause the game or something? Stormy, obviously. I would love to be able to just pause and then issue orders so that I'm not constantly swapping between these guys. You're hungry, go make yourself some food maybe. You're thirsty, go drink some water here. Sure, craft that. Alright, and then you eat that. Then did you not drink? Oh, you're wounded, you're not thirsty. Okay, never mind. I bandaged you. How much more wounded are you going to be? I bandaged you and everything. You're still freaking wounded. Go to sleep. As for you... Entry. What do we have here? Fresh eggs. Don't have much that we can do. About the workbench. Craft arrows, we need quality wood and an iron bar. I guess I could make some quality wood while we're at it. We can craft arrows for them, although not very many. What are you, you're thirsty? That's fine. Yeah, I wonder if I can... I guess I have to have a... I don't know. You would think you'd be able to, like, boil the dirty water. But I guess not. Oh wow, that bar was just for one, huh? He's gonna spend the rest of the day just crafting stuff. That's not great. That's not great at all. Oh, he'll get one more off, I think. I mean, that's the question. Should I go scavenging or should I just not send anybody? I guess I should go scavenging because it's still useful to bring stuff back. So we need food. Is what we need. There we go. All right. Three. Iron bar. Items to collect. There we go. Got one iron bar there. You can craft an arrow. An arrow. These two go in here. Alright, I probably should have put all three of them in there in the first place, but oh well. I didn't think of it. Clint, you're gonna sleep. Bertram, you're gonna scavenge the city. With usual accoutrements. And yeah, I guess that's what we're gonna do. Go the other way. See if we can find some food or something here. Oh, there is some food over here. That's good. Some vegetables. Okay. Cool. Nope. Nope. Take that. Take that too. Get some free wood. Not a deal. Marcus. Processed on the butcher's table. Oh, I should be doing that too. I never thought of that. Be processing the carcasses on the butcher's table. Fodder. This would be good for the animals. Let's drop. I don't need all that wood. Let's grab this fodder because that'll be good for our animals. And more wood there. That fire, we need to. Oh, you need to equip a torch to burn corpses. Oh, it's corpses. Okay, so that's corpses to burn. Okay. I need to. That's what I need a torch for, so I can get up there and grab whatever that is. Okay, so we'll bring a torch next time. The one lousy arrow we have. What is that? Oh, that's where we came through it. Like, What is that icon? There, wood. Alright. We're full. Alright. We might as well just head back. I think we've got all that we can get here. No point in belaboring it. Yes, I really want to go back. Alright, so night was calm. That's good. He's really thirsty now. Let's have him drink some water. In the meantime, you can come out and you're hungry, but you're not that hungry. I want you to... Can't do anything there. Went over to hen house. Let's put that fodder in the hen house so we don't have to think about it. Yep, fresh fodder right there. Let's see if we can do something with these carcasses. While we're thinking about it. Raw meat and animal parts or fodder. Oh, I could have crafted fodder here. Ah, I didn't think of that. Okay. That's fine. Let's just raw meat and animal parts we'll craft. Cool. Alright, you are slightly sick. That's not good. Not good at all. He's not actually hungry though. So have you craft some arrows. We can send that to the Bastion because we're going to get attacked tonight. Alright, you're done what you're doing? Okay, come on over and make yourself a meal. Go. Alright, you're done, and then craft a... Oh, we don't have enough for a torch now, huh? Okay. Well, let's go give this stuff to the Bastion here that we have. Galvik again. He looks even worse for wear than before. The night's fighting must have been intense. It tells you there are wounded soldiers after Ysmir's attack. The defenders desperately need bandages. Also, their weapons need repair. That's not the worst of it, adds Galvik. Scouts have seen soldiers of the Sangmar Empire to the south. Sangmar? It's the Sangmarian fleet here to attack our lands, or are they going to strike to Ysmir's back? For now, they're a great unknown. Having told you all he could, Galvik returns to return to the Bastion. Looking at him stumble in exhaustion, you can only wonder if you will see him again after the next battle. Alright. Go here. And... this broken axe. How can I put this in my... Oh, that was another broken axe that they were sending back to us. They have no food left. Well, that's going to be a problem. Let's... I mean, he did just prepare a meal, but I guess we're going to send that food to the meal that he just prepared for himself. And we'll send 3 arrows. There. Okay, so I see how that's affecting things. Which is oh, it has a max of 3. Okay. You have no swords. Then there's armor there. They do need more food. Oh, we're up to 31, so that's not the worst it could be. Let's send some water their way. Some bandages, I guess, as well. Some items won't be taken because they've reached capacity. Okay, that's fine. And don't take all of them, then. That's fine. Wounded defenders. Can I, like... There we go, split. Take one back. There we go. We'll take those, though, right? Oh, I don't know. Whatever. Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Then you need to make another meal for yourself. Oh, that was the last meal you had, huh? Well, that was going to be a problem. Oh, but we have raw meat there, right? Although it's smelly. No, don't eat that. Don't eat that. I didn't want you to eat it. I wanted you to... You can use it. What are we missing? Oh, we're missing wood. Really? We use wood for that? Great. Just freaking great. Alright, you need to go to sleep, so run over here and rest. And you're gonna go out tonight and get some wood, because we need it badly. Since we've made all those arrows. What's the deal on the butcher's table? Is there any... There's no eggs to collect. I don't want to use the animal parts for fodder yet. We can use those for our own food. Not available in the demo. Workbench. Oh, where's the... I didn't make a repair thing, did I? Repair workshop. What does that need? Oh, it needs repair box and... Okay, and 6 wood. So let's go... this isn't the one, no. Over here. Let's make one of that. And then we can build the repair thing so we can repair their axes. I like what the game is doing. I just really do wish I could... Is he not going to finish that crafting before the night comes? I really do wish that I could pause and issue orders. You know what I mean? Because that's the hardest part right now, is like, as you're issuing an order to one guy, the other guy's just standing around doing nothing. There we go, that got crafted. That's good. Collect those. Oop, just in time. Alright, he's tired and slightly sick, so we're gonna let him rest. You're going to scavenge the city. We need to pick up all that wood that we left behind. Oh, I have a torch. Okay, let's take this torch with us. That's the only thing we're going to take. We can get to that one area then. Alright, take that wood there. Is this dirty water here? Nope, that's clean water. That's nothing. Get more wood. Burn that corpse. Is this just something I dropped here? Oh, yep, okay, more wood. Good. Okay, I was gonna say, is that fire gonna burn out so I can get up here? Yes. We're on a wood run, friends. Cool, even more. And that requires another crowbar. Can't believe that crowbar broke immediately after using it. Need that. That's dirty water, don't need that. Another crowbar there. So there's plenty of areas where we can open up things if we had the right tools. Open up paths. Alright. We'll just very gingerly go down here and see if I can find more logs. Nope, don't need that. Nope, don't need those. There we go, there's some logs. That guy's not standing over here anymore. That's good news. This doesn't look like it anyway. I don't see the torch or anything. More broken axes, but we got that there going. Nope, that's not what I want. Go this way. And we've got all we can take. Alright, back to the castle with us. Now we have all the logs that we could ever want, hopefully. Well, for now. Enemy patrols are intensified. We're good. It was a tough battle. We provided our troops with enough supplies and they stopped the Izmir's attack with minimal losses. Let's keep it this way. No soldiers killed, 1 soldier wounded, 4 wall damage. Equipment damaged. Arrows, quality wood. Great. Well, and that was the demo. That's as far as we get on that. Thank you very much for playing the demo. Wow. Yeah. Like I said, I think my only real bit of feedback here is that it would be nice if you could pause and issue orders. You know what I mean? Like I get why they wouldn't necessarily want to do that because it's harder this way. But I kind of I don't like seeing characters sitting around idle, and I don't have the twitchiness to go and be like, let's this guy do that, do this one, this. I want to be able to. I guess I want a slightly more casual experience, right? Because it's not high action, really, honestly, from what I've seen anyway. So it would be nice if we could. If that could be embraced a little bit more and be like, you know what, this game is really good on its own. It doesn't need like supercharged action-packedness and oh my god, we're running out of time kind of thing. It just needs a little bit of be able to select actions, or you could go, which might be an even better way of doing it. You can just say, look, you've got action points for a day, and every day you get 20 action points, and certain tasks take certain action points. Like, I could see it being that even. Like, there's no... It is more immersive being able to walk around your constructions and stuff, and I still like that you can place the constructions around, but honestly, that part is not really that... What's the word I'm looking for? It's not that... It's compelling, but it's not... It's all prefabs, right? So it's not like you're really building the castle. You're just kind of placing things down, and you don't necessarily care where you put them because you got room. I feel like, given that, you could probably just eliminate that altogether, which would probably eliminate a whole lot of unnecessary coding at that point, and vectors for bugs and stuff, and just instead make it more like, here, during the day, here's the actions you can take, here's how many action points you have. You could probably still show like a static, like an overhead view of everything, but you could just have the computer automatically build stuff in certain areas and not have to have the player do it and all that stuff. And then have like check marks to say like, this guy should eat, this guy should drink, and all that stuff. Take some time to do that, like they do when it becomes nighttime. You can but like have it during the day and be like, spend some action points to drink, spend some action points to eat, that stuff like that. I think that would be just as much fun, and it would also eliminate the staring at the screen while a progress bar moves across it, right? Which is kind of, that gets a little bit boring after a while, right? It's like, why not just make them instant actions, but have them take like action points and have a pool of action points that replenishes every day, and this is all you can do during that day, and then at nighttime, and then focus on the nighttime scavenging stuff. Leave the scavenging stuff the way it is. I like the way they have it. It's certainly the most interesting part of the game. And you can keep the Bastion the way it is and say, okay, send these things over to the Bastion and all that stuff, and try to keep the siege at bay. So all that stuff is good. I just think like the base building part of it really isn't as compelling as the scavenging and the Bastion defense stuff. So I think that that part they could just kind of will it down to just a menu that just like boom, 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 select all the things to do, and you're not losing any of the strategy. The only thing you're eliminating is the time pressure, which, to be honest, is more exciting at nighttime, the time pressure, than it is during the daytime. During the daytime, it's just kind of annoying, right? It's like I want to get these things done, but I got to sit here and watch these progress bars. And meantime, the time is ticking away, and it's like, is that really adding to the game? I don't think that it is. I think that time pressure is better at nighttime when you're scavenging than it is when you're just trying to strategize and make decent decisions. Under the time crunch when you're making decent decisions doesn't have to be there necessarily. But otherwise, I'm enjoying it profusely, and I definitely want to go and take a look at the at Gloria Victis, the MMO, and see what that's like, because it's been on my list for a while, but I'm definitely even more motivated now to take a look at it. But yeah, those are my thoughts. This has been Gloria Victis Siege Survival. It's out on Steam right now. It's by Fish Tank Studio and published by Black Eye Games. The free demo you can go download and play for yourself and see how you like it. It's scheduled for some sort of release, whether it's early access or a full release, I don't know, this year. And for those who will be watching this on the VODs and the various video sharing sites, I will, as always, leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time